Hello, dear friends. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It is news time again from this very good channel. Welcome back. How are you all doing? Hope you're good. I pray that God will be with you in your endeavors. Today, we have another update for you. And I want you to, after listening to it, you drop your opinion and suggestions you have so that Biafra will be free. And that's just it. Okay, let's go there.
Nigerian terrorist government to tell Biafrans and to tell the Nigerian and the world what's detention, what prison, what police station that our prime minister is being locked in, because I know that these guys are just fooling the whole world and fooling Nigerians and intimidating the Biafrans. I heard General Christopher Musa today saying that he wants the Southeast. You can't want the Southeast, General Christopher Musa. You should want the terrorist Boko Haram in the northern region. That is where you belong. Biafra is not a sovereign nation. You have no right to penetrate Biafran and start warning them. You don't have that right. Don't have that temerity, because you are made the chief of army staff. And so freaking what? Because you put on that khaki, does that make you a god? No, that makes you one person trying to intimidate over 200 million Biafrans, and that can never happen in our watch. You claim that you locked up Simon Ekpa. You claim that Simon Ekpa is being detained in one jihadi whatever prison in Finland. But I want to challenge you people today to give us evidence that you locked up Simon Ekpa in that prison and Simon Ekpa is being detained in that particular prison. There is no such thing, Biafrans. I must tell you, Simon Ekpa, from what I know and what I understand today, is that Simon Ekpa is being restricted from speaking to Biafrans until the investigations are being over. And then there is what they call forensic investigation, and that is what they are doing now to make sure that they put these Nigerian lies to the dustbin, because that is what is coming to be. Nigeria has no case to present, or rather evidence to present to the Finnish authority, and that is what is still happening up to today. Nigeria has not been able to provide one incriminating evidence on our prime minister. This is what they are doing to the Southeasterners, come with all manner of lies, intimidation, and or what have you. And now look at what they are saying today, intimidating the Southeasterners not to, you know, speak about the independent state of Biafra, because they said they prescribed us. I want to use this opportunity to ask General Christopher Musa, who prescribed the indigenous people of Biafra a terrorist organization? Who prescribed ESN a terrorist organization? Your courts that cannot deliver the poor individuals in Nigeria. Is it the court that Tinubu has hijacked today that is prescribing me as a terrorist organization? So your court is not competent enough to prescribe me a terrorist organization. It is the international body that will prescribe me a terrorist organization. And I want to use this opportunity to challenge Musa that the office of the President of the United States of America asks for extradition of the former deputy police commissioner, which is Bakari. You people did nothing about it because he's a northerner. But because this man called Simon Ekpa is an Igbo man defending the land, the sovereign nation of Biafra, that is why you guys are propagating, so you see whether anything can be done. That is why you put out there that Simon Njoku Ekpa has been, you know, that the case of Simon Ekpa has been wrapped up and Simon Ekpa will be coming to Nigeria anytime soon. So Biafran, on this note, I want to tell you there is nothing like that, and nothing of such is here happening. So on that note, again, I want to tell Biafrans this. Somebody asked me, what is the meaning of this whistle that they said they want to bring to Biafran land? The meaning of that life-saving whistle is this. You know, during the olden days, when our fathers, or rather our kings or chiefs, want to call for what is it called, meeting, they ask their trunk crier to go and hit this ogene, boom boom boom, and then everybody that hears it knows that something is up, that maybe the Igwe or whoever is calling for a meeting, and you know, people gather together and see who is calling, and then they come and they gather and they know that, oh, there is danger, the Igwe just called for a meeting and all whatnot. So that is what it is here. That is what it is. That is what the United States of Biafra is trying to do, to curb insecurity in the southeast, and that is what they are trying to do. So when you have that whistle, you blow it, the next door neighbor blows it, the third person blows it, the fourth person blows it. It will scare the criminals away from coming to attack anybody in that vicinity. So that's what that whistle is all about. So, and again, the same whistle is just an upgrade of the car horn, an upgrade of the keke horn, an upgrade of your Okada horn. So this is just the same thing. When you press that button, when you blow the whistle, it alerts you of danger. It alerts the next person of danger. So everybody blows it, and then the people coming to cause the mayhem runs away. So that is why they have what is it called? This vehicles horn. When you push the horn, then the people around you goes out, you know. So that's what it means. So it's just like that. It's just as simple as that. It's not something serious. So this is the reason why they created that horn. You see what I mean? So it is not something serious. It's something we can, you know, apparently deal with to use and curb insecurity. And that is why Musa came out and started threatening the Igbos. It's just for the world to see what we are passing through in the whole of the southeast. So this is just a normal thing. So Musa desists from threatening Biafrans because you don't have jurisdiction over the sovereign nation of the independent state of Biafra. So this is one thing I must tell you today. Please desist from threatening Biafrans. And Biafrans, I want to tell you this, that Nigerian has lost their confidence. They have lost every respect that they have for bringing up these evil lies against the Biafran prime minister. Again, what they did was to push out this evil narrative to see how people can buy into it, and then maybe they will use it as part of their evidence. We are still tracing where this information is coming from, and then we will know the next thing to do with that. So Biafrans, on this note, I will have to tell you people, the Lord is on our side. Airborne to Biafrans, and remember, on the 30th of next month, which is May, we are going to be opening our very embassy in Washington, D.C., United States of America. And from there, the Nigeria will understand how serious we are. We ain't joking this time around. So for those of you who is asking me what is the meaning of the whistle, that is the whistle. And I challenge the Nigerian government to tell me the prison that they have put Simon Ekpa, the police station where Simon Ekpa is cooling off. Please, until then, Musa, you have no rights to threaten any Biafran, because you are not part of the governor of any 40 state of United States of Biafran. You are not part of any security outfit in our soil. Thank you so much, Biafran. May God bless you all. Bye-bye.
Yeah, it's a wonderful edition of Politics on the Street today. Today, it's no news that Dr. Ngozi Orabueze is set to commission the first Biafra Washington Embassy. Some persons are of the view that what has Dr. Ngozi Orabueze done to the history and to the struggle. Now she's bringing what she has done, that Donald Trump is set to commission this embassy. And so, and then we've seen some persons come out to say that that embassy is just a jamboree. Such thing will never come into reality. Such thing will never come into existence. But the truth of the matter is that these people, are they not tired of the Fulani killings, mines in Nigeria? Are they not tired? Just of recent, some days ago, the Fulani invaded Plateau State and killed over 16 people. Plateau State is now a mine zone whereby the Fulani can easily perpetrate their acts. And now nobody, even the government, is not coming out to condemn this killing. We don't know if the government indirectly or directly They are the ones sponsoring this killing. And now we've seen someone who has taken over this freedom, this agitator, all to herself to make it a reality. And yet, some persons are still coming out to condemn this woman, saying that this woman she cannot lead the Biafra struggle. Then tell me, who is then fit to lead the struggle? Now that Mazi Samonepa has been given some restrictions of social media, and now we've seen someone who has come out of our own free will to lead this struggle, and some Igbo leaders are saying that will not become a reality. What does the Ohaneze Indigo really want? What does the Igbo's elders who have been bribed by this government, what do they really want? They want everybody in the entire race to be wiped out, so that nobody can come out and speak about the illegal mines in the southeast, where army, where we've seen some identified persons being killed on a daily basis. And now nobody is coming out to condemn the killing. And yet Dr. Ngozi Orabuzi is making moves. And yet we've seen leaders, the Igbo leaders, coming out to condemn that move. The truth of the matter is, the enemy of a man is within his household. And we've seen that those who are against the Biafra struggles are not even outsiders. They are mostly people, even from the Igbo race. When Dr. Ngozi Orabuzi announced that they are set to commission the Washington DC Biafran embassy, and that it will be done by the US President Donald J. Trump. We've seen Bianca Ojukwu tweet saying it is a lie from the pit of hell. Why don't you wait until that becomes a reality? Why can't you wait until it becomes a reality? The same people that was being used to kidnap Mazi Namdi all the way from Kenya, the same people that was being used to orchestrate the illegal arrest of Mazi Samonepa. And now we've seen a woman championing this case, this cause for referendum. And those who were supposed to champion this cause for referendum have even sold out in the freedom. They've sold out. What is it? Indigo have sold out. Southeastern governors have sold out, despite the killings in their domain, despite what is happening in their domain. Nobody is coming out to confront the government and tell them enough is enough. What we have today is people who are only after their own tummy, their own stomach. Is this how Mazi Namdi stood for the Biafra cause? Mazi Namdi stood for it with his life, despite the pains that man is going through today. The man has not renounced the struggle for Biafra. The man has not renounced the struggle for the agitation. But yet, we have some elders who claim they are Igbo elders. They are neither there or there. All what they do is today, Biafra in the morning, and then they will agitate for Biafra in the morning, and at night they are having meetings with those in the presidency just to scuttle the struggle. I am saying it here that nobody born of human can scuttle this struggle, because already the Biafra struggle It's an ideology that can never be wiped out. It's an ideology starting from the days of Odumegu Ojukwu until date. It is still waxing stronger. Or those people who are saying Biafra is dead, who are saying Biafra is dead, are they not tired of slavery? Are they not tired of the Fulani pines? Benue State has now become a death trap for people. Plateau State now, so many atrocities that these Fulani people have committed, and the Igbo leaders cannot come out and express their own grievances to it, cannot come out and condemn all this. Rather, we've seen them taking sides just because they want to become slaves to the Fulani, just because they want to become errand boys to the Fulani. But the question is, how long can we continue in this shenanigan? How long can we continue in this shenanigan? To me, it is a shenanigan. It is a shenanigan in the sense that you cannot continue to live in a country where we have murderers. We cannot continue to live in a country where there is no rule of law. The Fulani that has killed a lot of people till now has not been brought to book. The Fulanis have not been brought to book. Rather, Ekpa and government is not even making plans that this whole killing thing would end soon. No plans from the government. No plans from the government that this whole killing would end anytime soon. And now we've seen Igbo leaders also not coming out to air their displeasure. Rather, they are indirectly supporting the government to buy. Are we going to sit down and watch until everyone is being butchered in the southeast? This is what Mazi Nabikano predicted. Mazi Nabikano predicted all of this, and now it is happening. It is happening that the Fulani is bent to Islamize Nigeria, and today is it not happening? It is happening. We've seen it. And the Fulanis want to Islamize Nigeria, and they think people will sit down and not speak out, just like the Igbo leaders have sat down and they are not saying anything to it. It is really a show of shame. It is a show of shame. If at this stage the government and the Igbo leaders cannot come out and speak up against the injustice of the one Nigeria. And kudos to Dr. Ngozi Oragbeze for launching this Biafran embassy. Kudos to you. Kudos to you, man. Thank you for watching this podcast.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Christian. I'm on Ekpa. Get people that are lobbying for Biafra, and it is a plus. The way Samantha is going international, and it seems he's making this agitation a serious international issue by employing international lobbyists to make sure that Biafra is recognized at the world stage. Let's get a reaction.
Now, thank you for that wonderful question, the anchor of this good platform. First and foremost, I want to say, Samoneka has come out to say, or has outlined countless times that he said that the Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gold for the second time. Now when he said that, see, Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gold, it means that nobody needs to die for them to exit Nigeria. Now, Ojukwu fought Biafra in a different dimension. Now, Mazen Mikanu did it via his own dimension. So Ekpa is taking it globally. And now, we've seen world body recognize Biafra. We've seen the UN and then some other global body have come out to endorse the Biafra struggle. So kudos to him, it is a plus. Some persons have come out to say that Simon Ekpa should be discredited, the likes of Ohanes Ndigbo and that of the southeastern governors. But my question is that you said Simon Ekpa should not be taken serious. Then who should be taken serious? The government who is not willing to protect our people? Is it the people who have refused to speak up when the Igbo man has been marginalized in the country? Is it the same governors who have become a tools in the hands of their Fulani pay master? So for you to even have a character like Simon Ekpa and Nnamdi Kanu to have come out to say a